Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching Samaa News. Here are today's headlines. In a strong message to Afghanistan, military spokesperson Lieutenant General Ahmed Sharif Chowdhury has said that Kabul's conditions hold no significance and that only the elimination of terrorism matters to Pakistan. Speaking to journalists, he made it clear that the armed forces and not Afghanistan are the true guarantors of Pakistan's security. The ISPR Director General ruled out any talks with terrorists and dismissed Afghan propaganda, claiming that Pakistan has allowed US to launch drone strikes on Afghanistan from its soil. He reiterated Pakistan's one-point agenda, that Afghan territory must never be used against Pakistan. Talking about the ongoing operations against Indian-sponsored militants and border threats, he confirmed that 1,667 militants have been killed overall, including 206 Afghan Taliban fighters and 112 militants belonging to the group Fitna al-Khawarij, in recent action near the border. US President Donald Trump says he won't attend the Supreme Court hearing this Wednesday on his global tariffs. He told reporters he doesn't want to distract from the case, calling it about the country and not him. The court will decide if his sweeping tariffs under the 1977 Emergency Powers Law were legal. Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei has made it clear that cooperation with the United States is impossible, while Washington supports Israel and maintains military bases in the region. His remarks come as President Trump's administration increases pressure on Tehran after stalled nuclear talks and recent regional tensions. Tanzania's Samia Suluhu Hassan has been sworn in as president after winning a disputed election that sparked deadly protests. She secured nearly 98% of the vote, as her main challengers were disqualified. In her speech, Samia Hassan vowed to move on from the unrest and focus on unity and rebuilding. Russia says its troops have moved deeper into the Ukrainian city of Pokrovsk, a key transport hub in Donetsk. Moscow claims that fighting is raging near the railway station, while Ukraine says its forces are holding their ground and have stopped an attempt to cut off a key supply line. 3 Palestinians, including a woman, were killed in Israeli fire north of Rafah, testing the fragile US-backed ceasefire. Residents say Israeli forces are still demolishing homes in Rafah, Khan Yunis, and Gaza City. Meanwhile, Gaza's health ministry has reported 239 deaths since the truce began, while Israel has returned 45 Palestinian bodies. On the other hand, countries are still working on a UN Security Council framework for an international stabilization force in Gaza, while decisions on troop deployments will come once the plan is complete. Turkish Foreign Minister Hakan Fidan said ministers from several Muslim-majority countries met in Istanbul to discuss the fragile ceasefire, which Hamas and Israel continue to accuse each other of violating. Fidan has stressed that Israel must allow adequate aid into Gaza, while Turkey hopes Palestinians will eventually manage their own security and governance after the conflict. Punjab's capital, Lahore, has again been ranked the most polluted city in the world, with air quality reaching hazardous levels. Residents are reporting poor visibility and respiratory problems, while schools in some areas remain closed. Meanwhile, authorities are promoting tree planting to fight the smog. At least 350,000 trees have been planted so far under the Lungs of Lahore project. At least 20 people have been killed and more than 500 injured after a powerful 6.3 magnitude earthquake struck near Mazar-e-Sharif in northern Afghanistan. The quake damaged homes and the city's historic Blue Mosque as rescue teams rushed to reach remote areas. Officials warn the toll could rise further. And Israeli researchers say they have identified 5 million of the more than 6 million Jews killed in the Holocaust. World Holocaust Remembrance Center Yad Vashem says that artificial intelligence could help recover another 250,000 names from extensive historical records. The milestone highlights 7 decades of work to restore the identities of those murdered by the Nazis, ensuring their lives are remembered and commemorated through Yad Vashem's online database. That's all for now. For For more updates, visit www.samaa.tv. Thank you for watching Samaa News.